when you're shaving down there. I'm chilling, I'm fully clothed. I just showered 20 minutes ago. Why is it smelling mad fishy in here? You think you need that, man? Look what she's telling you no. Do you wash your butthole? Imagine being that hot, good-looking person with a nasty breath. Flushable wipes. Heaven forbid, a full-grown person pooped on your knee right now. A shower routine that works. When you're wiping, you want to wipe from behind. You're supposed to be using soap, you know what I'm saying? And just when you caked up, you know what I'm saying? When you stacked up, when you blessed, sweat just sweats, you know what I'm saying? So in the summertime, I like to put baby powder in between my cheeks. Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're gonna be doing a big sis talk slash a big sis chit chat slash hygiene talk. As you guys know, I've been by myself since I was 15. A lot of this information that was passed on to y'all from aunties and moms and so on and so forth, I sadly didn't get. A lot of the things I know I learned through trauma. Guys, and you don't have to learn through trauma because I got you. PSA is about to get graphic. One thing we're not gonna do over here is gatekeep, and the one thing we're also not gonna do over here is censor. I'm in my skincare routine to lighten my skin. I get rid of dark inner thighs and dark armpits and also dark neck. Let's say we don't lighten our skin, but if you have targeted areas, dark spots, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a picture up here. I'm gonna get real graphic with you guys. I got this random rash all over my body, exhibit A. And this is what my stomach looks like 2 weeks later. Topicals. One thing I did not know is you're not supposed to use this product every single day. You're supposed to use it once a week. I mean, I was using it daily for like 2 weeks, and that's probably not good for you, you know what I'm saying? So don't do that. But topicals, and this one was referred to me by Hygiene. This babe, she just, she knows things. I use sunscreen every day. Which brand is my favorite? I do use sunscreen every single day. This is the Beauty of Just Moisturizer slash SPF 50. This one's beautiful because it sits under makeup and I'm not wearing makeup. My favorite sunscreen is this one, also from Beauty of Just. This one is their Ginseng Moist Sun Serum with SPF 50. Sunscreen is not just for people who are in the sun consistently. There's still UV rays, there's still things that are out to attack you. So sunscreen is really important, but I will say hand in hand, locked in with sunscreen, please guys, you need an oil cleanser of some sort. I have a few here in front of me, you know what I'm saying? The Peach and Lily, when I just started using. I like the way it smells, I like the way it works. My all-time fave is this one, the e.l.f. Holy Hydration. It's literally an oil cleanser. Oils are just gonna break down that sunscreen so then it's not building up in your skin. So when you do your skincare routine, please be using a cleanser that's gonna break down the sunscreen in your face. Otherwise, do I carry hygiene essentials in my bag? If so, what is any? This is one of my purses that I had recently. This is not a hygiene essential, a little comb brush situation. I always keep a hand sanitizer on me. Boom. I keep a hand lotion in my car. Flushable wipes. As a woman, there's no need for you to be using just toilet paper to just wipe your area, you know what I'm saying? And correct me if I'm wrong, I don't even mean this in any type of way, but upon speaking to some Filipino friends, I discovered that maybe it's not all Filipinos, but Asian culture, they have like a cup that sits in the bathroom beside the toilet, and they use that to wash their meow meow, and then they go in with toilet paper. You might be listening to that and thinking, that's weird. You're weird. You're pooping. You're having your period, and you're just using a piece of toilet paper, and you know it's not getting everything. You and me both, bruh, come here. You and me both know right now it's not getting everything. It's not getting everything. It's not getting all the corners. You know what I'm saying? Heaven forbid, a full-grown person pooped on your knee right now. Would you just wipe with toilet paper and call it a day? No, you wouldn't. You would wash that up and then you would dry yourself. So why are we treating our areas, you know what I'm saying, with any less respect? So please don't like the idea of using like a little cup or a little somsam, you know what I'm saying, a little funnel situation to like wash yourself down. Moist wipes. This is better than toilet paper. I will always say a rinse will do you better, but if you're traveling, I keep one in my purse on me at all times. I keep one at home. I keep one in my vehicle, and I keep one in my locker at work. Because again, as a woman, Especially on your period. You need to be showering if you can afford to, and you don't even need to do a full body shower, you know what I'm saying? You need to be washing your area like twice a day. In the morning when you wake up, you know what I'm saying, so you can get the night sleepy nasties, and then at the end of the day so you can get the full day nasties. Especially when you're on your time of the month, it's really, really important for you to be extra hygienic. And I don't need to be seeing soap, no soap, no soap. They do make feminine soap, but Mina, I know we veered off the question. We'll come back to the question in a second. But for me, if I'm ever using a soap, a feminine wash, I'm using the extra sensitive, no paraben, no chemicals, no gluten-free, you know what I'm saying? Like all the non-things, non-sticky, vegan, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what all those things are gonna do, but like, she's sensitive. My meow meow is sensitive, and it naturally balances, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you really do need that extra kick, because sometimes, you know what I will say, sometimes you're gonna need a little extra something. Okay, we're coming back to the question. Now that we're on the topic, don't get me started. Sometimes it's completely natural. Sometimes your meow meow is just gonna be like, you're gonna be sat there and you're gonna be like, I'm chilling, I'm fully clothed, I just showered 20 minutes ago. Why is it smelling mad fishy in here? And there could be a couple of reasons. Number one, you accidentally got soap in that area and it's upsetting the pH balance. Number two, it's just the way your body, sometimes naturally we contract PV, you know what I'm saying? Number three, when you were wiping, somehow, somewhere, you know, you were saying you were wiping back to front, which, by the way, the correct answer to that question is when you're wiping, you want to wipe from behind so you can get front to back, you know what I'm saying? So then all of your back stuff isn't getting all up in the, even if you didn't even do anything through the backside, you don't want to be, there's germs, there's like bacteria that like lives around the back area that should not be touching your front area. So there is, at no point in time is it ever acceptable for you to go front to back. I'm not a doctor, I'm just going off of experience. If you are in a relationship with a person and you are having intimate relations, that could upset your ish. It could be a number of reasons. Either you're allergic to the other human being, and this is not backed by science, but just my personal opinion. Sometimes your body will tell you exactly what you need. You think you need that, man, look what she's telling you no. So do with that information what you're going to. BV is really, really easy to cure. Go to the drugstore, go to your pharmacist, you know what I'm saying? They'll either have pills, tablets that you'll stick up there, you know what I'm saying? Boom, and it's done in like a couple of days. Worst case scenario, a week. Or they have these like little syringes with like cream, you know what I'm saying? And then you just put the cream up there, you put the syringe up there, and then you push the cream in there, you know what I'm saying? And boom, you know what I'm saying? Again, a couple days to a week, it's gone. Really natural, it happens. But if you ever find yourself, you're like, I feel like I can smell my meow meow and I'm fully clothed, that's not right. Go get that checked out for sure. Please always consult a doctor first, not some random babe from the internet. Some more essentials that I carry in my bag besides wipes, I like to carry this. This one is a new added babe in my bag. Of course, I brush my teeth in the morning, evening, and I started brushing my teeth at lunch at work. I brought a toothbrush that I keep at work. But sometimes you just need that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see a fine man walking. Maybe you're going into the store and you just need a little extra, you know what I'm saying? And then you're just gonna pop it open, you know what I'm saying? This is, oh, and it's a concentrated mouthwash, and it just keeps everything nice and fresh. It's just nice. It's a nice little, you know what I'm saying? You could chew gum. I have gum in my car. You can have Tic Tacs, you know what I'm saying, like mint. Anything you want. It doesn't have to be that spray, but I just really like the spray. And I also like gum because I'm mad self-conscious about being caught lacking with my breath not matching how fine I am on the outside. Imagine being that hot, good-looking person with nasty breath. I like to keep Tylenol on me at all times in case, and then of course I keep tampons and pads on me at all times just in case, because you never know. Even you know the times that we know and then we pretend like we don't know because we're in denial, even though we know that it's coming, but then we think, oh, I'm not gonna put on a pad because maybe today's not the day. But you know it's the day. Always keep extras on you, and if not for yourself, I love to keep extras for other people because I can't even count the amount of times I've been in, you know, a situation and other babes have come in clutch for me. They've been like, oh, I've got a tampon for you, babes, or oh, what do you want, you know what I'm saying? And then they open up their bag and they just have bare options for me for my period. Although pending, I'm looking into the cups, the discs. I want to try those because toxic shock syndrome is a thing. Look it up. How do I keep my skin moisturized in dry weather? Ooh, I love this question. I love this question. Give me more. Vaseline, petroleum jelly, and thick anything is gonna bust. Moisturizer traps moisture, so you guys know this about me. I use a Daba serum spray, or I use rose water. You can literally make your own rose water if you want to budget rose water, and I just spray that first on my face. Then I go in with my toner. I don't dry my face. Spray, and then while my skin is wet with the rose water, toner. And then while the toner is still a little bit damp, my serum. After my serums, my moisturizer. After my moisturizer, if I have to, Vaseline on top. Or sometimes I'll skip the moisturizer and the serums, and I'll go straight from this. Just put this on and some Vaseline on my face, especially when I'm working. I want to keep in mind every time you're shopping for skincare to be on the lookout for products that are made specifically for your skin type. They make moisturizers specifically for oily skin types. They make moisturizers specifically for acne prone babes. They make moisturizers specifically for dry skin babes, sensitive skin babes, etc, 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 etc. I think the rule of thumb, there's exceptions to this. A lot of the time, any gel like moisturizer, when I say gel, I mean like, think of like a hair gel, like the clear gel. Any gel like moisturizer is made for oily skin types. And any cream moisturizers are usually, a lot of the time, made for dry skin types, but there's exceptions to that. A shower routine that works. Something I did not know until I want to say a year and a half ago is the power of a double cleanse. When you're in the shower, you want to first go in with a bar of soap, and then you're going to go in with your body wash, and this one is usually the one that can be scented. But again, if you're a female, nothing in your coochie meow meow, please. Then right off jump, straight out the shower, you're gonna dry yourself, but not completely. Body oil. This is the Johnson & Johnson. It's a baby oil. Love this. And then your scented lotion. Again, none of this in your coochie meow meow thing. For under the armpits, for the people who have the budget, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the natural alternatives to this would be, but glycolic acid. You put this on a cotton round. Put this bad boy on a cotton round, and then you wipe your armpits. It'll help brighten your underarms. It'll help get rid of dead skin, and it'll also reduce the smell. It'll kill the bacteria and reduce the smell from sweating. Men's deodorant, tea. This is straight out of the shower again. Men's deodorant, tea, perfume. And a lot of people might disagree with this. Again, I am not a doctor. This is just what I do. Perfume. 1, perfume. 2, behind my ears, in my wrists, behind my knees, and then in my hair. Boom. It's gonna last long. While you are in the shower, again, because this is very, very important, and this is not something I knew about until COVID. Once upon a time, I was into somebody who I thought was gonna be the love of my life, and the most humbling experience in life, having a good looking man that you have a crush on tell you that you smell. When I tell you, my spirit left my body. My spirit left my body, because he asked, like, do you wash your butthole? And then I was like, of course I do. But then I was mad confused, because I was like, bruh, like, what do you mean? Meanwhile, you're supposed to be using soap, you know what I'm saying? And just soap, and just, you know what I'm saying? Just, it does something, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes there's just things that are left, and some people douche, you know? That's a thing. I've never personally tried it, but like soap on the finger, you know what I'm saying? And you don't even have to like put the whole finger up there, but just soap, and like maybe, you know what I'm saying, like get a little bit inside, in the back, please. Again, no soap in the meow meow, but just please, it'll make a difference. That on top of using wet wipes or like rinsing instead of using just toilet tissue. Mwah, mwah, bruh, mwah. And in the summertime, when I know that I'm gonna sweat extra, and sometimes when you caked up, you know what I'm saying, when you stacked up, when you blessed, sweat just sweats, you know what I'm saying? So in the summertime, I like to put baby powder in between my cheeks, because then it just like, it also helps with, you know, sometimes the babes who get the rubbing of the thighs. If you ever get rashes from like rubbing of the thighs, baby powder. I'm sure there's like other solutions out there, but that's what I do, and that's what works for me. Hansi, how many times should you bath in a day? Stupid question. I know, there's no such thing as stupid questions. As much as possible, you should be showering at least once a day. At least once a day. Just once. Saying You go in there, you hop in the shower, you rinse yourself a little bit, let the water run through your body. You're gonna go with your bar of soap. You're gonna use your exfoliating. Please, guys, in the shower, we're not using our hands to shower. It's not gonna do anything. You're gonna get one of these from the dollar store. It's an exfoliating glove. These are literally 99 cents. Or I really like the African sponge. Really enjoy those. So I put my bar of soap all over my body, then I use my African sponge, scrub, and then I rinse it off, and I'll go on with my body wash on my African sponge. Wet it a little bit, sudsy, and then scrub again. You know what I'm saying? That's really the team. Is turmeric soap good? Great question. Wrong person to ask. That is not an avenue I've explored yet. I assume you would want to be using it for like dark spots. And for me, this has just been working for me. This is the Topicals cream. So I haven't had to use turmeric soap. LOL, Hazzy, please do a vlog with Teddy. LOL, and then there's a gun emoji. Quality hair products for African hair in Canada. Really like the As I Am products for my 4C hair girly. My friends hooked me up with the Fenty hair products. This is on the pricier side, so I wouldn't say this is a must. It's just nice, more on like the luxury side, I would say, for hair products. I really enjoy Shea Moisture. I also really enjoy, there's a babe Anonzi Yinka Naturalista here on YouTube, and she does YouTube videos where she shares with people her hair care routine, and it's natural, so she gets natural products. I don't do this every single time I do a hair wash day. I would say maybe like once or twice a year. I'll go look her up on YouTube and I'll do one of her like hair mask situations, and I really like the one where she does like aloe vera and like conditioner and like a couple other things, a couple other ingredients, lemon juice I think it is, and like and rosemary and like a couple other oils. So she makes this really fun oil, scratch mixing a whole bunch of different oils, and then she also makes a hair mask. And so like once or twice a year I'll do the hair mask on my natural hair, let it sit, sleep in it, wake up the next morning, oil my scalp with the oil that I make based off of her recipe, you know what I'm saying? And it just, yeah. But she's a babe that if you're an African babe and you want more affordable options, I would say definitely check out her page. Which products can one use in Canada to shave down there for sensitive skin? Male razors, Gillette, 5 razors or more, no bars. When you're shaving down there, you want to make sure that you have 5 blades on a razor or more. I honestly even say 4 is I, you know what I'm saying, but like 5 blades is a slay. One thing that I did learn, I'm not gonna say who taught me this, but again, it was another traumatic experience. Just get comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Put your feet up on the bathtub, you know, trim first if it's long. No judgment, we listen, we don't judge. Trim first if it's too long, and then you wanna, the thing about razor blades that a lot of people don't realize is people think they just have to do this, but especially the male razors, what a lot of people don't realize, you can just do this and it won't. I know everybody says don't shave against the grain, but me now I'm against the grain. I want the closest shaved, I want the smoothest smooth that I can get. So I do this throughout all the areas. And then you want to make sure that you're sat in a position or standing in a position, or maybe you're like standing and your one leg is on top of the bathtub, you know what I'm saying? Giving Captain Morgan. And you want to keep the skin tight. So you want to use one hand to hold the skin tight, and then the other one to do the thing. You want to use a shaving cream. Any shaving cream is good. I usually tend to like to use any shaving creams that have sensitive skin. Again, no parabens, vegan, chi, any like shaving cream that I'm seeing, that's all of those things. I love those ones. But I will say I haven't shaved down there in like 6 months. Actually I have beautiful insight. I've tried laser hair removal, and I've also tried waxing, Brazilian waxes, and I've gotten 3 Brazilian waxes in my entire life. I'm obsessed. I love, and I need to go again more recently. Brazilian waxes, usually I can get those every 4 to 6 weeks, I would say, and it's just like, just so fresh. It's like the freshest mishes I've ever felt in my entire life. A lot of people ask about laser hair removal. What a lot of people don't know about laser hair removal is that it's not a permanent solution. Laser hair removal doesn't remove the hair forever. I had 6 treatments during COVID, and you usually have to have a minimum of like 6 to 10 sessions, results that you want, and then you have to maintain that either a couple times a year or like once a year. You have to go back every year to get that done, but it doesn't completely get rid of the hair fully. You have to maintain it. So a lot of people think, oh, like laser hair removal, then I never have to shave again. No, that's not how that works. I did it during COVID and I still had to shave during COVID and even now. But for a few years there, the hair was, it went down to like 80% of what I would normally have, the amount of hair I would normally have. I would say maybe like 70% of the amount of hair that I usually have. So it, like, the thickness just, you know what I'm saying? But the hair was still there, and that's the part that wasn't giving for me. With laser hair removal, the way that it works is you're not supposed to shave until either the day before or the day of your appointment. Then you shave, then you go in, and then when you go in, they zap the follicles. You know what I'm saying? And then the hair grows back, and then as it grows, some of it will fall out. The follicles that were killed will fall out. But the thing is, all of your hairs on your body aren't on the same cycle. Some of them are on different growth cycles. So when you do laser hair removal, the reason why you need to do multiple treatments is so that you can get every single hair, target every single hair, just at the right time. One session isn't going to get every single one of them because not every single hair on your body is on the same cycle. So they have to do multiple sessions so that they can make sure that they can grab every single hair. But even then, it's never every single hair because you still have to go back and the hair still grows back. But I've been really enjoying Brazilian waxes, by the way. The smoothest, like I said, baby's bottom porcelain doll. Do you do anything for pH or just water? Just water, friend. I actually also tapped into taking probiotics every single day. I think this is probably too much, but because it's 30 billion. It was at Costco, and I was at Costco and I saw it and I was like, okay, boom, like on sale, whatever. So I take probiotics every single day now. Cranberry juice. Within this cup is cranberry juice. That's gonna help with your vaginal pH. That's gonna help with your meow meow pH and all of those things. So cranberry juice, you know what I'm saying, like probiotics. Something I learned recently, witch hazel. Witch hazel in the behind will help with the smell as well. So I haven't tested it out, but I learned that recently, and it's teeth. What is my teeth care routine, or do I use anything for my teeth? Absolutely. Thank you for asking. I've been waiting for someone to ask me this question because up until 3 months ago, I will say I didn't really have a teeth care routine. Just brushed my teeth and called it a day. I've recently been into whitening my teeth. You know what I'm saying? I've been using these whitening strips. These are not the strongest one that you can get. These are like a medium one. I do these a couple times a week. Most of the time because I forget, but they say that to get the best results, saying you sit down for like a week and then you say every single day for a week you're doing this, 30 minutes, boom, 10 out of 10. My teeth care routine starts today, so I floss first, and then I brush my teeth. Mouthwash. You need a mouthwash. I actually really want to tap into oil pulling, which is, I know a lot of people do, but I haven't been able to find a good product because you will never catch me putting olive oil in my mouth. I hate the way that shit smells or tastes. Coconut oil, you'll never catch me. Smells disgusting. But oil pulling, look into that. It has so many really amazing benefits. It helps with cavities, it helps with gingivitis, lol, and a whole bunch of other, whitening your teeth naturally over time, etc, etc, etc. Okay, back to the teeth care routine. You're brushing your teeth. What I found, if you want the best results, if you want to make sure that your breath is fresher for longer, instead of rinsing your mouth with water, you're gonna take this and you're gonna rinse your mouth with this. So no water. You brush your teeth with the toothpaste, you spit, and then you go in with mouthwash. No water. It'll change your life, I promise. And make sure you gurgle the back of your throat, you know what I'm saying? Get it in your cheeks. Get the mouthwash through your teeth type situation. Tongue. Gag, I don't care. I don't feel for you. Gag if you need to. Brush that tongue. Brush that tongue. Your tongue is just as important as your teeth. Brush that tongue. If you need to get a tongue scraper, you know what I'm saying, do that. I bought one and then I lost it. I don't know where it is. But I get in there with my toothbrush. I get in there. So brush your tongue. Brush your teeth. Make sure you floss beforehand. And then you're going to rinse with your mouthwash. And it's just going to keep your shit fresh. And then when you're going in with one of the... Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's my favorite fragrance. Guys, I actually now have a tray of all of my favorite scents. These are all mostly from Zara, but I would say my favorite, if I had to pick I'm gonna pick two. Gardenia and the Zara Golden Sweet Decade. The Sweet Decade. They made the Zara Golden Decade, and then there's the Zara Golden Sweet Decade. This one, life-changing. Sweet Decade is one of those ones that's just disgustingly delicious. You're gonna walk by the love of your life at an airport. You're gonna walk by your airport. You're gonna become the airport crush. You'll walk by people. You'll turn heads. A minute after you walk by, you're still gonna be smelled. It's just one of them ones. It's good. 10 out of 10. General tips on how to take care of down there and also how to reduce bad odor. I feel like we've covered everything we need to cover, but let's do a quick rundown. No soap back there. Wiping front to back. When you're going to the toilet, no, please don't use just toilet tissue. Wet your toilet tissue. Use wet wipes. Or in the best case scenario, have a little, either like a little cup, something that you use to rinse yourself, and then you go in with your toilet paper. That's going to help reduce smells, you know what I'm saying? Because you're always, it's going to get fresh consistently. I would say finger soap back there, not in the front. And then probiotics and cranberry juice. Do I have dry skin? If so, what do I use? I'm gonna talk body care. Again, fresh out the shower, you want to make sure, again, we covered this earlier, but I'm gonna run it back again because there's no such thing as a stupid question. Moisturizers trap moisture. You want to go in on damp skin. So when you're coming out of the shower, don't dry all the way. Don't be bone dry. And then you're gonna go in with an oil first, which will help trap the moisture, and then a moisturizer on top, which is just gonna get lock even more moisture in, but then it's also gonna have a nice little smell on the end type situation. It's just gonna leave you feeling and looking fresh. Is those two, an oil and a moisturizer on damp skin. Can you please send me a link of where I buy my skincare? I will put a link in the description box down below. Every single one of my YouTube videos, I put a link in the description box down below for my skincare products, fits, camera stuff, all the details, all the questions you could ever possibly have from me. Description box down below. I have a link in bio, and this is what it looks like. Actually, let's just run through it real quick. It's nicely, beautifully organized, starting at the top with some of my favorite wigs. These are all the wigs that I currently own and love. I have some wigs that are not on this list because if it's not good, there's no point for it to be there. Some of my favorite wigs, direct links. And then you're gonna see my YouTube videos, most popular YouTube videos, most upcoming YouTube videos. I try to update it as I post, and you guys always know my Korean skincare faves. When you click onto this button, it's gonna take you to my shop. I'm updating this, and in here you'll have access to every single Korean skincare product I have. If you go to my shop, you're gonna find what's in my makeup bag, which is all of my current favorite products in my makeup bag, and then my regular skincare products, because Korean skincare and then there's regular skincare products that are not made in Korea. You're gonna find accessories, you're gonna find my lash extension information, all of the decor stuff that I bought online to decorate my room is gonna be in the room section. What's in my closet is gonna be in the closet section, and then wigs at the bottom. You're gonna find my Amazon storefront, and then a link to my shop at the very bottom. That's my link in bio. A lot of people don't know that I have a link in bio, but that's my link in bio, and I update it on a regular basis for you guys to shop and just kind of like have access to the products. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to DM me, but 9 times out of 10 it'll be in my link in bio. Lindsay Celebrity Crush waffles. And how do you get rid of hyperpigmentation for dark underarms or inner thighs? I would say tap into the topicals, but I'm using this daily after you shower. Glycolic acid on that little cotton round will really help lighten your underarms like an insane amount. How do I deal with sweat and periods? Showering often, and then also going in with my deodorant. Like I said, like the whole toilet situation, that's gonna be so key. The thing that I will say that, again, wow guys, the amount of things that I didn't know until I was fully grown, insane. I did not know that the best way to treat periods was with a hot water bottle. This was like news to me during COVID. I think I found out when I was complaining about it to somebody. I was complaining about it to my mom, and then she was like, oh, did you not know that this is a thing? LOL. And then she got me a hot water bottle. So hot water bottles are tea for cramps. and they're just tea in general, and I really love those, especially on my period. And how to stop sweating in my hands and my feet. I wish I had advice for you for that, but I think it's just one of those ones you either have to kind of ask somebody else, Google, or even like tap into like Reddit groups type situation where you can talk to other people and ask questions. And am I meant to wear panty liners daily? I really don't know. It makes you and me both, babes. I'm Meno-chung. Do I wear panty liners daily? No. I wear panty liners usually like on the days that are like leading up to my period, when I know my period's upcoming, or like the days after my period, because sometimes it'll stop for a few days and then zoka quick and do a little 1 day, 2 days, and then disappear again. So like I wear my period, my panty liners on each end for that purpose. But you know what? I will actually look into this. Comment down below, what do you do? Do you guys wear panty liners regularly every single day? Like, when do you wear your panty liners? Please help a girl out, myself and whoever it is that asked this question, because it's anonymous. We listen, we don't judge. What are some of the best long-lasting perfumes? I'm discovering that I'm just building my perfume collection, but the two that I just mentioned to you guys, Gardenia, the Sweet Decade from Zara, those are the two of my favorites because I feel like they last a really long time. But I think it's so underrated. A lot of people don't realize, just take your perfume with you where you're going. The amount of girls that I know that keep a perfume on them at all times and then just touch up. Like, you know the times when all the girls run to the bathroom and you fix your lip combo, or you keep floss in your bag so you can get things in your teeth type situation. You pee, you know, you change your tampon while you're in the bathroom. You can also touch up your perfume, and then boom, all of a sudden you're still smelling fresh. But any long-lasting perfumes off the top of my head, like, those are the two that I can think of. But as I'm exploring, 2025 is the year that I'm really gonna build my collection, and I want to tap into those ouds, those Arabian or those Arabic perfumes, because they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Products that I used to keep down there fresh and clean always. No products is the best products, because again, you don't want to irritate and upset your pH. And see, to shave or not to shave, that is the question. And how, if you do. I'm gonna give you guys a demonstration that I hope that YouTube is gonna be okay with, you know what I'm saying? Just because we girls, we cute, you know what I'm saying? We girls, we're cute. We keep it demore, we keep it cute. We're girls, we keep it cute, we keep it demore. Consider it. So, to shave or not to shave, that is completely, fully up to you. It really isn't, like, I don't think any purpose to like shaving, but again, this is a personal opinion. The only reason why I started waxing regularly is for like my periods and for my time of the month. When I'm doing the thing on my time of the month, I just find that it's easier to stay clean when there's no hair. But again, that's a personal situation, because I find that like sometimes it'll like dry type situation, and then it's like not feeling like super clean. And I'm being completely honest with you guys, completely uncensored, because I'm talking to you guys the way that I wish somebody broke it down for me. When you're shaving, I will say, if you're standing up in the shower, or like, you know what I'm saying, and then you pull, and then you shave, and then you pull, you shave, and then the way that I get the back, let's pretend there's something here. I lift one leg onto the side of the bathtub. I lift the cheek, you know what I'm saying, and then I go in with my razor. You want to make sure you're going in with your shaving cream first. You can bend over, you know what I'm saying. I'm giving you guys angles, you know what I'm saying. This is gold. Take notes. You can bend over, but I find that the easiest way, leg, shave, switch sides, shave, and then I open the cheek. Do one side, and then open the cheek. Do the other side. Boom, bang, bang, done. And again, remember, with your shaver, you don't have to just do this. You can go in there and do this. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and it'll still shave. And it'll be a lot easier, because you can just shave as many areas. You can get a wider area than having to like do this, because you'll miss spots if you do this sometimes. So just something that I have not started doing, but something I do want to look into, is when I'm shaving down there, a lot of people start to use like toners on their area when they shave lots. Like, you know how guys, like, whatever they put, their aftershave stuff that they put on their face after they after they shave, just to decrease the amount of ingrown hairs and like all that type of stuff. They'll use like a toner or whatever, not like your regular skincare toner. I'll honestly say like I'm gonna look into that and get back to you guys, and if someone knows, please let me know. I think there's like a witch hazel toner or whatever that I see all the time, the Thayer's one that people use in their bikini area, and helps brighten, and it also helps reduce like ingrown hairs, etc, etc, etc. And I think they use it on like a cotton pad, cotton round. The hair care routine. Do I know how to do my own hair, and if so, show us step by step. The best thing that I can do for hair care is I'm going to link in the description box a link to a YouTube video that I've done of me showing my hair care routine. I wish I could show you my hair care routine right now, but I have my wig just freshly installed because I'm going to be going to work. So that's the situation right now, but I will link a hair care tutorial in the description box below. But for now, off the top of my head, when you're detangling your hair, when you're coming off your braids, you never want to tangle your hair with dry hands. You want to use oil. So you want to use any kind of oil. You can use coconut oil, you can use literally anything. I really like the kids detangling spray stuff. I love that. Spray my hair, put oil in my hands, and then I'll undo my braids with oily hands, and it'll just keep your hair from breaking. A lot of the times, the reason why our hair doesn't seem like it grows, anytime we do get a growth of hair, we're just so rough with our hair that all of that breakage you're seeing on the brush, that's all of your growth. Like, you need to be just gentle with your hair. That's what I've noticed with myself recently. I'm just extra gentle. So after you undo your braids, then what I usually go in and I do is I shampoo. I'll shampoo, I think like 2 or 3 times. So I'll shampoo, rinse, shampoo, rinse, shampoo, rinse. I am not detangling nothing. Shampoo, rinse, shampoo, rinse, shampoo, rinse. And then I go in with my conditioner, and this is when I start to detangle. So I put conditioner in my hair, and then I'll go split it into 4 sections, and then I'll go and separate each section. So I'll go the back corner, and then I'll start to do little by little by little, detangle. And when I'm detangling my hair, I start with a wide tooth comb, detangle a small piece, and then go in with a brush, detangle. You know what I'm saying? And then as all the sections that I finish, I put them into twists. Just loose twists, nothing too big, nothing too small. I'll probably have maybe like 8 twists in my head, you know what I'm saying? So I'll twist the hair that's detangled already or whatever, and then after I'm done doing detangling my whole head, I'll go and I'll rinse the conditioner out, and then I'll put a deep conditioner in my hair, or the hair mask from Yinka Naturalista, and then I put the plastic cap wrap over my head, and I sleep with it on like a full 12-hour mask situation. Sleep with it on and rinse it out the next day. Oil on my scalp, and then oil the ends of my hair, moisturize my hair, and then I'll put it back. And then I'll blow dry it with a blow drying brush. I don't even know where mine is right now, but I'll show you a picture of the blow drying brush, and I'll blow dry in sections again, the same way as we were detangling. Split into 4 sections, and then do each section multiple. Detangle with my brush, oil my scalp, oil the ends of my hair, put moisturizer, like a moisturizing milk, into my hair, and then put it back into a protective style. And that's usually my hair care routine. Well, how is your skin so clear? A lot of it I feel like is genetics. I will never be the person who's gonna lie to you and tell you like, you know, tell you lies. I have struggled with a little bit of acne, but nothing too crazy in my lifetime. It's like I feel like I've definitely had it a lot easier than a lot of you guys have had. I would encourage you to seek out specifically people who share the same skin type as you and take advice from those people, because I feel like they're just better equipped to give advice than I ever probably would be. It just doesn't make sense for me to be giving you acne advice if I've never struggled with acne. I did want to do like a girl talk portion of it, but in another video we'll do a girl talk portion, because I didn't get any girl talk questions. All of them were like hygiene based, which is cool, it's cute, it's fun, it's fresh. And it's something I've really been wanting to talk about, bruh. It's been an hour. I've been talking for 61 minutes straight. This is how passionate I am about this topic, and I believe that this information should be free and easily accessible to people, and even more so people who don't necessarily have women in their lives, or like moms or aunts and uncles, to just kind of like, you know, share this information with them. It's like yeah, that's my little 2 cents. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys can think of any other advice, hygiene tips that you guys like live by that I missed or didn't know, let's share the information. Let's teach each other. I'm not here to just like to talk at you. This is meant to be like a conversation where we're all putting each other on as girls. It's a safe corner, it's a safe space. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.